Hello, and welcome to Authentic to the Core. This week I want to talk a little bit about perception and how it can change your view of the world and change the way that you live your life. I'll use an example. 2010, I was so excited for everything. I had 3 months left of my first master's program. I had just had my ACL repaired, so I was going to get through the crutches, get through the knee brace, and be able to do the things that I wanted to do. I was working on a project for my organization that allowed me to travel to St. Louis for a week every month, which was great. And then I was also selected for a management formation program through my employer, who was a faith-based organization. So once a quarter I got to go on a retreat in the desert of Arizona with other leaders, and we learned how to become servant leaders and how to grow people on our teams and just help each other along the way. A great program. Right around that same time, however, my dad became sick, and I could start to see my perception of all of those things changing. And one day I just realized it was no longer how I had seen it, say, the week before. Now I saw I still have 3 months left to get my master's degree. I'm in crutches and a knee brace. I can't do anything I need to do. I have to go to St. Louis for a week every single month for the next 4 years. And on top of that, every quarter I have to travel to Tucson and be around people that care for me and that are teaching me, and I have to be happy and I have to be nice, and I just didn't want to do it. So my circumstances from week 1 were exactly the same. Week 2, I saw them differently. And yes, having a death in the family is significant, but I noticed that those changes happen with even the small things that happen in life. Little bumps in the road, and I can start to see that perception change. So I think just knowing and recognizing the way you view things, the things you had yesterday are the same things you have today, but you look at them differently, and it impacts the way you react to people and the way you live your life. In a future video, I will talk about how knowing this, understanding it, recognizing it, helped get me and my family through some pretty significant obstacles. And I hope you can join me for those. But for now, I'll sign off with this simple message, and I hope to see you next week.